Hello and welcome. Today we are going to look at diabetes mellitus, which is characterized by hypoglycemia, where a patient under fasting is said to have an increased level of glucose, which reads of about approximately 11 mmol per liter. It is a clinical condition due to the ineffectiveness of insulin. So the pancreas, which is a major organ, produces two special hormones, and it is made up of two major cells. The first cell is known as the alpha cells, which actually produce glucagon, and then the beta cells, which is also in charge of the production of insulin channeled. These scattered cells in the islets of Langerhans helps in the moderation or the control or the supply of what glucose in the body. So we are going to be emphatic on insulin, knowing that glucagon produced by the alpha cells of the islets of Langerhans in the pancreas just acts as a form of opposing the action of insulin. But our major concern here is now diabetes mellitus, which is produced by the beta cells of the islets of Langerhans. And then this insulin, being a major hormone, helps in the control or the moderation of this glucose in our body, which is stored in the liver as glycogen majorly, which has to largely contribute to the control of glucose level. So, the antagonistic nature of these two hormones produced by the alpha cells, which is glucagon, and the beta cells, which is insulin, by the islets of Langerhans from the pancreas, play a major role in the control of this glucose. But when the action of glucagon surpasses the action of insulin, it gives rise to a clinical condition known as diabetes mellitus. So, to a large extent, the ineffectiveness of insulin having been produced by the beta cells of the islets of Langerhans is the major factor that causes diabetes mellitus. There can be production of insulin, but it is not active, or underproduction of insulin. This likely contributes to the problem of diabetes mellitus. So, in view of this, one has to know that there should be corrective measures through diet and lifestyle. It could also be running in the genetics, in the lineage. So genetic factor is one of the things to consider, so that when you are narrowing your diet, you don't solely concentrate on largely carbohydrate diet. You have to streamline things. You have to get involved with fruits and vegetables, get involved with healthy fats, have a balanced diet. That is the bottom line. It is going to help to reduce people who are sufferers of this health challenge. So share this video to your loved ones to inform them. Smash on the notification button to get mind-blowing content when I make such. And I hope to see you next time. My name is Paul. Have a nice day. Bye for now.